like it.
She is really interacting.
A mother named Trinity Johnson recently shared some eerie home video footage that's left people wondering what her young daughter was actually seeing. In the clip, filmed by Trinity's mom, the toddler can be seen staring into an empty spot, laughing and smiling at something that isn't there.
She is really interacting. Oh my goodness.
Even more unsettling, the girl appears to follow something unseen with her eyes and eventually says, "Stop," as though an invisible friend were playfully tickling her.
Stop.
Johnson shared the clip with the caption, "My mom filmed this. What do you think I saw? I swear babies can see things we can't. My daughter spent a whole minute playing with something and even said stop, like it was tickling her." The video went viral online, sparking a debate among many people about what was really happening. Many believe little kids are more in tune with the supernatural and can sense things adults can't. To them, this looked like real proof of a toddler interacting with something or someone unseen. A Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 was en route from Denver to Houston when passengers suddenly noticed the outer cover of one of the engines starting to rip off. After a brief moment of panic on board, the plane turned around and landed safely back in Denver. Authorities are now looking into whether the problem was caused by a maintenance mistake or a structural failure. The incident has only added to the growing concern surrounding Boeing's 737s, as recent criticism over quality control has already put the company's safety standards under the spotlight. Gwendolyn Crawford decided to check her home security footage after finding her baby crying on the floor, and what she saw was shocking. The video shows her daughter playing peacefully, until suddenly, something unexpected happens. The movement looked anything but natural, sudden, sharp, and way too strong to be a simple fall. Some viewers were convinced it was something paranormal, while others tried to come up with a logical explanation. But in the end, no one could really make sense of it, and to this day, there's still no clear answer. A worried mother pleads for answers as she tries to understand the strange paranormal events happening around her baby. She had already noticed unsettling occurrences, like toys turning on by themselves even after the batteries were removed, and her child staring and laughing at empty corners of the room, as if watching someone invisible. At first, she tried to write it off as a coincidence, but one morning, she woke up to a baby monitor recording that left her shaken. Pay close attention to the baby's diaper. It looks like something invisible is tugging at the baby's diaper while he lies peacefully on the bed. After seeing this chilling moment, she vowed her child would never sleep alone again and now keeps him in her room for safety, hoping the haunting has finally ended. This clip shows a young guy filming inside his grandparents' house late at night. He says it's about 3 a.m. when he starts hearing weird noises, including what sounds like a woman's voice. Working up some courage, he grabs his camera and goes to check it out.
And swear to God, I just heard someone talking down our hall, and there's no one home right now because my grandparents are out of town for the weekend, so I'm gonna go investigate. Hear that? What the hell? Do you guys hear that?
It's a pretty chilling video. At the end, a woman can be heard crying. Before that, there are sounds suggesting someone might be following the man, and he even turns the camera around to check. The question remains, what really happened that night? In Nanjing, China, a man narrowly escaped disaster after a frightening incident unfolded at a construction site. The man had no idea what was about to happen as he walked past a pile of materials. Out of nowhere, the boom came crashing down, but he reacted in a split second, ducking and jumping out of the way just in time. A moment's delay, and things could have ended very differently. On Ashley's TikTok, she usually shares everyday stuff. Videos of her kids or her pet snakes, pretty normal things. But recently, her security camera caught something seriously creepy. Around 4 a.m., it recorded something in her daughter's room that made Ashley freeze. At first, she thought it was just her husband, but things quickly got way more disturbing. While sitting on the floor, her husband started jerking his head back and forth in a way that looked almost painful. Then, out of nowhere, he suddenly spun his head around and locked eyes with the camera. Just as quickly, he lay back down and went to sleep like nothing had happened. According to Ashley's husband, he doesn't remember any of it. He was either having a wild dream or something much creepier was going on. Ferrari Farms in Reno, Nevada, carries a mysterious history tied to Native American heritage. Legends claim that the land, once inhabited by various tribes, holds the burial site of an unidentified individual left behind when the tribes moved on. Some tales even suggest that a Native American skinwalker guards the enigmatic remains. While the farm's history before 1912 is uncertain, it became well known after the Ferrari family purchased it and turned it into a prosperous farm passed down through generations. Over the years, the farm has experienced numerous strange occurrences, prompting Frank Ferrari Jr. to recount unsettling events. The situation escalated when a trail camera captured a photograph of a mysterious figure on the property, leaving Frank shaken and seeking answers. years. He enlisted the help of paranormal investigators and YouTubers Ryan River and Wyatt from Twin Paranormal, who conducted a chilling investigation at the farm. During their time there, the team received eerie messages through their Spirit Box app suggesting potentially sinister warnings.
So we always turn it on airplane mode so there is no interference whatsoever. Spirit Talker. I'm gonna go set it over here, so try and listen clear. I'm setting the object right here. Use your words, please. There's just, guys, I just want you guys to understand there's so much that we need to cover, and we could stay in one spot.
Ryan.
Did he just say my name?
Yeah.
That
No
just said my
shot!
name.
No way.
That's the second time ever that this device has ever said my name.
Ryan.
Again?
Twice?
Again?
2 in a row's never happened.
Never. Literally never.
Why are you saying my name?
Run now.
Oh my God.
Ryan, run now.
Is there something we need to worry about?
As the investigation continues, the team considers the possibility of communicating with the spirit of the unidentified Native American said to be buried on the property. Undeterred by the eerie atmosphere, they push forward, venturing deeper into the wilderness in search of answers. Their determination is put to the test, however, when they encounter something deeply unsettling that sends chills down their spines.
Making our way towards the back section where there is apparently a Native American, either man or woman, we're trying to find out. Also, as we were walking over there, we were going to go shut off the camera so that we can do a reset for all of our cameras so that we can swap out batteries, make sure we have enough for everything. When we were over there, we heard what sounded like somebody was literally walking in the bushes right next to the camera. Yo, there's somebody there.
That's dude, how?
Hello? You're not supposed to be over here. This way, go. We're gonna find out what it is right now. Hey, whatever it is, it's huge.
I see it.
What is it? Careful, dude. What are you doing? It's coming towards you. What is this, dude? Come out, please. We were literally just coming to move this camera right here, and something started moving, but it's huge, which doesn't make sense. The only thing I can think of is a horse. There's no horse. There's nothing. We went to go walk around to see if it was any animal, but that was no animal, dude. These sounded like human footsteps, multiple branches breaking in each step. Was no horse, was no deer. We had no eyes looking at us. We're gonna go head back over there. All kinds of weird things happen here. Weird sort of energy. We're trying to find out.
As the team continues their investigation, they feel a menacing presence trailing them at every step. The sounds of heavy footsteps and snapping branches echo through the thick woods, heightening their sense of dread. They begin to question whether the legends of a skinwalker haunting the area might be based in reality. Their fear escalates dramatically when their exploration suddenly turns into a truly terrifying ordeal.
Saying skinwalkers are also known to be protectors of something or someone. So this body that is potentially buried here on this land, they could be protecting the body. What if we turn the light out? Complete darkness.
Want me to shut it off?
Shut the light out. At this point, we are vulnerable because we cannot see. So if you want to give us that sign that you are here, then come on, please. What'd you just hear? Branch just and that was a thick branch.
Something's wrong with this area, man. There's something wrong with this area. The frogs are completely silent still, like someone's just watching us.
Whoa!
Right here.
Oh my God.
They are here, dude.
Oh my.
Dude.
Did you hear that? What was that? You're watching from a distance. You're here. We hear you. You might as well just come out.
This is
Boys, my heart's racing. Why are you just staying in there?
Watch right there, just to the left of the camera in the bushes. Right there. I just looked up from my camera right over here in the bushes. There's two, like, ready lights. What? For just a second.
Dude, what's going on? Why is there something walking in every direction that we have right now? I have a feeling something's gonna happen. I have a really feeling. Just said true.
I don't want to stay and find out. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Somebody's got to grab.
It just
that
said
device.
true.
Yeah. I just saw you. I just saw your eyes. They just ducked down. They just ducked down. We're leaving. All right? We don't want any issues. No problems. I saw you duck right down, like a human being.
That was so loud.
They capture a chilling scene. Someone, or something, lurks in the bushes, watching the team intently. Moments later, the figure reappears in a different spot, suggesting a deliberate and unsettling pursuit from the tree line. Feeling the threat, the team's sense of safety fades, leading them to decide to leave the area. Viewers are left wondering about the figure's identity. Is it a skinwalker from Native American legend, the restless spirit of the buried individual, or perhaps a real person with malicious intent? These guys have always been into the supernatural, so when they moved into a big new house, they brought all their ghost hunting gear. But they probably should have left it packed, because soon after, creepy paranormal stuff started happening all the time. One of the toughest things to brush off is when an animal reacts to something paranormal. Why did their dog suddenly get so uneasy? After that, the group made a point to keep their cameras rolling more often, and that's when they caught moments like this.
Oh, hi. Who's there? Can you push that ball down the stairs? Oh my God. If you understand me, let off the antennas. All three.
Ask if he agrees to that premise.
Do you agree to what we just said? All three. Let go. Let go.
Then let me say we are going to welcome you here at the hotel, and we hope that you're happy to be here.
Are you happy you have a real home now? All three. Let go.
But you understand you can't harm the guests or the other spirits. Do you understand that?
Or me, or my husband.
No harming anyone. No harming, no scratching. Just enjoy the visits. Do you agree to that?
And you can use all the equipment.
Okay, let go. I know it's exciting having people react because you're touching them, but just understand they know you're here. We hear you, Matthew. Okay?
Ask if he would like to be part of our investigations on a nightly basis.
Would you like to join the investigations every night? Okay. It's one REM pod.
Okay, this means that when myself or Tracy or Kelly or any of the other staff here, when we're trying to communicate with you, you need to come out and talk to us when we're trying to get your attention. Will you do that?
Will you talk to everyone else, not just me?
All right, so this is the test. Can you turn the REM pods on for me?
Oh.
There you go. Thank you, Matthew.
Ask him if that's his name. Let's make sure.
Yeah.
Is your name Matthew?
Would you prefer to be called Matt?
Do you like Matt better?
What about Maddie?
Is Maddie a good name?
Well, if he could talk through one of our radios, I'll pull out Iron Man and see if he could actually speak with us.
Yeah, would you like to practice communicating with other stuff?
This is insanity. There's no way anybody ever skip a
Paranormal gear can be pretty unreliable, but the footage they captured was seriously creepy. Add a decapitated doll's head into the mix, and the whole thing turns into a nightmare. Before long, they stepped up their investigations, using tracking software in hopes of actually catching a figure on camera.
This, dude. And it's touching the antenna of the REM pod. What?
Oh my god.
This is incredible.
See you, buddy.
Hi, Matt. Can you wave to us?
Okay, let go.
Matt, can you wave to us so we can see you?
Can you wave to him, Matt? Set off the antenna or something.
Dude, he is touching the top
Okay,
of the
let go.
antenna.
Let go.
Are you sure that's not mapping him in the corner?
No. He's not even in
Okay.
not even in the screen.
No, that's not him.
Matt, this is great. They can see you.
He's sitting in the chair?
Yeah.
So if I stand behind it, it shouldn't change anything.
Shouldn't.
It should still map.
No, it's you.
It's mapping you.
It's mapping me, but there's nothing in the chair.
Yeah, nothing in the chair.
All right, so move
So if
away
I
from the
take
chair.
Now, if I take the chair away,
Try
it's
it.
still...
Try it. Yeah, let's try to debunk it.
All right, they're gonna try moving that.
Sorry, Matt, you gotta stand, hon.
Oh, I fell down.
Down, Max. Go in front, near.
Ask him to set up the REM pod again.
Matt, can you let us know you're here by touching the antenna?
You moved him.
Matt, you can get up and go over to him.
No, he's a stubborn child.
Matt, come on over here. Stand next to me.
Oh my
there he
god.
Oh my god.
My god, dude. Dude, what?
Did you?
But what they caught on camera next took things to a whole new level.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
The shadow alone was scary, but when it also triggered the motion sensor alarm, things got real. One of them said the activity really kicked up after their first few ghost hunts, making it clear that no spot in the building was safe anymore.
Please don't hurt Zach.
He's fine.
Thank you.
Testing. I just keep getting chills over and over again. I just started feeling something on my chest.
Get scratched. Should I tap him out real quick?
How can you tell it gets scratched?
Well, it said it was going to hurt him. And then he just said he feels like something's touching his chest.
Oh God, I'm shaking. Oh.
I'm going to tap him out real quick.
Oh.
Come on, we're going to check your...
Shivering. Oh my God. Is that REM pod going off too?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Where...
He walked back and by.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, that one. Where did you get touched?
In my chest.
All right. Well, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Just... Yeah, you got scratched.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
You got scratched.
Was the K2 going off at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I just kept feeling like waves and waves of it happening over and over
Going to
again.
the light.
What started as a casual test run with paranormal gear quickly turned physical. They didn't catch any clawed shadow figures on camera, but one investigator still walked away scratched. Coincidence or something darker, their evidence definitely packs a paranormal punch. A strange piece of footage has been baffling viewers online this week. Originally shared by the Instagram page Detailed Explanation, the Eerie drone video shows two explorers standing high up in Kazakhstan's remote Zungarian Alatau Mountains. At first, the scene seems ordinary, but as the drone slowly pulls back, it reveals something incredible. What appears to be a massive stone doorway carved directly into the mountain. Many viewers quickly speculated that the structure could be a secret entrance to a hidden alien base. Others suggested it might be a portal or gateway to another dimension, concealed in the remote Kazakh mountains for centuries. Skeptics, however, argue that it could simply be a natural geological formation or a long-forgotten ancient monument. So far, no definitive explanation has been confirmed. While on a camping trip, two friends were recording their playful dog when they unexpectedly caught something frightening on camera. A ghostly figure appeared for a brief moment in the top left corner of the video before disappearing. The friends were stunned, as they had explored these woods many times without ever witnessing anything like this. The YouTuber behind the Explorer Returns decided to revisit an abandoned house he had explored before, a place long rumored to be cursed. It was around 2 a.m. when he walked inside, and as he neared one of the rooms, something unexpected happened.
Hello? Hello? Who's there? Okay, I need to go this way.
Still determined to keep going, he pressed on, but things only got weirder. As he stopped to catch his breath, a strange, echoing sound drifted through the crumbling halls. Then, just moments later, he heard something even more unsettling.
What's going on? What the was this? That was the first one was glass. Like smashing glass. The second one, I don't know what the was. What do I do? That's coming right from where I need to get out. There's only one way out. I'm gonna have to just go down there. I'm literally gonna have to just go down there. If there's someone here, then this place is horrible. Why did I come in here again? Why? Why did I come here again? Hello, if there's someone there, come out now. I swear to God.
He decided it was time to leave, only to realize the one exit he came through now seemed to lead even deeper into the house. And that's when things took a terrifying turn.
Hello? Holy.
Despite everything that had happened, he went back to the house one more time, but this time, it was empty. A store manager nervously watched some unsettling footage from earlier that day. Worried no one would believe him, he hurried to save the video on his computer. While unpacking boxes, something strange happened, and he realized it was all recorded. The footage has plenty of odd moments, but what happens at the end is truly chilling. Ever since that night, he's been on edge, always looking over his shoulder and hoping it doesn't happen again. Here's the manager's disturbing video.
Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit. All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that? I'll get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like what just happened? At first I didn't know what the hell it was, but went to see that there's a box on the ground. I'm like, okay, it's weird. Now I'm going to look, to see what's going on. It fell, okay, but pay attention to this area right here. Watch.
They could teach justification correctly. But so what? Are you deaf? That's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you? I threw down the box earlier? Come on out. You don't scare me. Come on out. Always trying to mess with me. Ooh! No. Hell no. Hell. Let me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I going? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah.
The store manager was already tense, but the footage from the side entrance made him even more uneasy. It appeared as if his hair was either rising on its own, or, even more unsettling, being yanked by an unseen force. The sudden pull threw him into a panic, thinking someone was playing a cruel trick, but when he reviewed the security video, there was no one behind him. So, what or who was really tugging his hair? The manager, however, is convinced it's the same entity that's been causing problems in the store. What do you think? Was it a ghost caught on camera, or is there another explanation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In New York, a bizarre video has emerged that has left many people feeling unsettled. The footage shows a pigeon twisting its head completely around in a way that looks entirely unnatural. This isn't normal bird behavior, and certainly not something pigeons are known for. Its movements almost appear to be glitching. Recently, more videos like this have surfaced, leaving people questioning what's really happening. A woman was home alone when she started hearing voices. At first, she didn't think much of it, probably the TV or a neighbor, she figured, but then the voices got closer, and they sounded way too familiar.
I'm home alone, and I can hear myself saying my own name.
Don't be Kaylee. Kaylee.
Kaylee!
seen you pull out that. What the hell is going on?
The video ends suddenly, leaving everyone wondering if it was real or just staged. Either way, it's definitely a creepy one. Chad, a well-known YouTuber in the horror and paranormal scene, is recognized for his chilling explorations of abandoned and allegedly haunted buildings across the US. Most of his videos feature terrifying discoveries and eerie encounters, but one upload is particularly unsettling. In this video, Chad and his friend Phil investigate an abandoned hospital rumored to be haunted, with the location kept secret. The nearly hour-long footage is full of disturbing moments, but around the 15-minute mark, Chad discovers a collection of notes scattered on a table, and what happens next is truly spine-chilling.
We got here special delivery. This is somebody's handwriting. Elsa. Whoop.
Oh, back here, huh?
Dude, listen to this, man. I was looking around. I stopped right here, and I was looking at this, and right behind me, I heard something tapping on this, like one of these metal things.
Despite clearly being rattled by the noise, Chad steels himself and continues his investigation. A few minutes later, he moves down a long, eerily deserted corridor, which is creepy enough, but what unfolds next in that corridor is far more terrifying.
What do we have here? I got away from Phil somewhere. Whoa, what the? I get it. You've been messing with me this whole time. What the hell? What the? Oh man. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's freaking still moving. What's happening over here, man? I thought I just heard something. My camera's going out of focus. Where are you?
Even though he never physically touches anything during his investigation, the footage he captured serves as a chilling reminder of why extreme caution is necessary when exploring places like these. Around 1:30 a.m., Kimberly heads to the kitchen for a late-night snack, hoping to enjoy some cereal. Her quiet moment is quickly disrupted when she hears something unsettling, prompting her to check her home security footage for answers.
Jackie? Hi. Okay, I'm gonna go back to bed now.
Kimberly is shaken when she hears a voice say, "Hi," sending shivers down her spine as she searches the empty room for its source. She calls out to her roommate, but quickly realizes the voice isn't theirs. Overcome with fear, Kimberly starts praying for comfort and protection. She also notices her normally energetic dogs are missing during her late-night snack, and their unusual absence makes her think the strange voice may have frightened them as well, intensifying the eerie atmosphere. A team of ghost hunters from Jeopardy TV decided to investigate a haunted cemetery at Letchworth Village, an old abandoned asylum in Stony Point, New York, notorious for unusual occurrences. Equipped with cameras, a high-quality sound recorder, and flashlights, they set out to capture evidence of paranormal activity. As soon as they stepped inside, the atmosphere turned unsettling.
I know, man. So this doesn't feel right.
So, dude, did you hear that? Dude.
Like footsteps?
Footsteps. There's one in front of us.
As they tried to track the source of strange noises and footsteps, something far more terrifying suddenly appeared on their camera. A dark, shadowy figure passed directly in front of them, but that wasn't the only thing. One member of the team suddenly felt something brush against their leg.
Okay, I felt something touch my leg, bro. Maybe. Big possibility. It's like probably one of those pieces, probably. Dude, but that thing was insane. Yo, I think this is gonna be one of those nights, bro. It was literally like a clear room. Right? Nothing, none of this stuff right here.
Okay. Oh, no. Yo. No. Mm-mm. No. 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 These windows are blocked. There's no animals in here.
The encounter left the team on edge. Out of nowhere, loud banging sounds came from the adjacent room, frightening everyone. Yet, when they went to investigate, the room was empty. Whatever was caught on camera that night remains unexplained, but one thing is certain, it thoroughly spooked the ghost hunters. These two videos were uploaded to TikTok by a user who says they work as a custodian at a haunted school. According to the user, a coworker sent them the footage. Let's take a closer look at what happens next. A faint sound can be heard, almost like the cries of a ghostly presence, seemingly moving past the custodian before abruptly vanishing. The speed of this occurrence is striking, leaving viewers baffled by the sudden disappearance of the apparition. In the second video uploaded by the custodian, a machine equipped with motion sensors is shown, which only activates when someone passes by. The timing of these events raises questions about the nature of what was seen in the first video and its possible connection to the motion sensors activation in the second. In the video, the motion sensors can be seen flickering on repeatedly for several seconds, causing both confusion and fear for the custodian at the school. Despite much speculation, the case remains unsolved, leaving viewers both intrigued and unsettled. The idea of a crying ghost wandering the premises raises questions about the entity's origins and motives. Why was it crying? And what might have triggered its haunting presence? A man had recently moved into a new home, but soon after, odd things started happening. Strange noises and an unshakable sense that he was being watched. When he told people, they dismissed it as nerves or just getting used to the place. Still, the feeling wouldn't go away. So, he began filming around the house, and that's when he caught this on camera. He captured the sound of heavy, deliberate footsteps echoing through the house, even though he was completely alone. When he posted the clip on a paranormal forum, many were convinced the house had a dark past. Maisha often posts vlog-style videos highlighting her meals, giving viewers a peek into her culinary adventures. However, in one video that gained significant attention, something unusual and eerie happens. Let's take a closer look.
What's up, y'all? It's Taco Tuesday, and I made tacos. What? Ren! What? Why you call me? Yeah, you didn't just call me? You didn't say nothing? You playing or did you call me or not? I swear to God, I know that I'm not tripping. Maybe it was something else, but I know that I'm not tripping. I made tacos, y'all.
Maisha hears someone call out to her while she's filming her vlog, thinking it's a family member and calling back. But no one answers, leaving her questioning her senses and reality. Tiffany had a similar experience, but chose to ignore the mysterious voice entirely, deciding not to acknowledge it at all.
I hear like a door shut, and I'm whispering because I'm kind of weirded out. Louis in the living room by himself, but I hear this door slam, and then I swear I thought I heard like me say like hello or hey or something. So I'm trying to wait and see if it does it again because I'm a nervous laugher, so.
The strange voices heard by Maisha, Michaela, and Tiffany could be linked to something called mimicry, a phenomenon where entities imitate familiar voices to get a reaction from people. Still, the real cause behind these events remains a mystery. YouTuber D's Dark Adventures shared a chilling clip submitted by a viewer, linking it to an older story. About 3 years ago, an elderly man filmed two mysterious figures moving across his neighbor's rural property, an event that was never explained. Now, on the same remote land, his grandson claims to have witnessed something similar. The new footage is short but unsettling, showing a dark humanoid figure crouched in the brush as if waiting. Suddenly, it stands upright and bolts, disappearing into the trees with alarming speed. The video sparked debate online. Some suggest the shadowy figure could be a cryptid, adding to local legends, while others think it's simply a trespasser caught in an odd moment. One striking detail remains. The figure is completely black from head to toe. This raises a haunting question. If it were just a person, why would they be dressed that way, motionless in the brush in such an isolated location? The video was recorded by a group of friends heading to a buddy's house one night. That's when one of them spotted a strange object in the sky that seemed to resemble a person walking, something that, of course, shouldn't be possible.
I'm not tripping. Oh.
would say that's a helicopter, but that's definitely not a helicopter. I can see it clearly with my eyes, but I can't see it on the freaking camera. It looks like a man walking, don't it? I see you.
Ooh, what is that?
Bro, that looks like somebody walking.
It looks like someone walking. It looks like someone walking.
It's definitely a puzzling incident. Given how unusual it looks, it's hard to say whether it was something supernatural, like a walking ghost, or simply an unusual object drifting in the sky, maybe a drone, balloon, or some other unknown flying object. The footage leaves a lot open to interpretation, which is what makes it so intriguing. In this strange clip, a man is seated at a table with only a single aluminum can in front of him. Without touching it, the man seems to make the can slide back and forth, claiming he's channeling chi energy, an invisible life force said to flow through all living things. The demonstration has amazed some viewers, who wonder if it's real telekinesis caught on camera. Others, however, think they've figured it out, suggesting that his sweeping hand movements could be creating enough air movement to push the can without direct contact. So, is this a genuine display of supernatural power, or simply a clever trick of physics? Share your thoughts below. While walking through the city, this man encountered something truly unusual. Take a look.
The city, right? And look at this. Big building up there. Big building down here. And what happened, Mr. Drifter? Lost it? Huh? What happened?
How could a car that large possibly end up wedged between two buildings like that? There doesn't seem to be any logical explanation for it. If anyone has a theory, it would be interesting to hear it in the comments. This video was recorded by a babysitter, capturing the little girl he was watching as she played with her toys. Suddenly, she mentions that she has a doll that moves on its own during games of hide and seek.
Play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? Wait, what? When does it move?
When you play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Unsure of what to do, his curiosity gets the better of him, and he decides to play hide and seek with the Eerie doll to see if it truly moves on its own.
Oh my god. Sadie, you scared me.
Out of nowhere, the dog suddenly appears and startles him, interrupting the hide-and-seek game before the doll has a chance to move. Later that night, after putting the girl to bed, he catches the dog growling aggressively at the doll, as if it senses something is off.
Staring at the doll.
The dog continues to growl at the doll, staring at it intently for several minutes, clearly uneasy around it. A few hours later, in the middle of the night, the babysitter, while napping, hears a noise coming from the living room, where the doll is kept. He grabs his phone to record, and what he captures is truly terrifying. Strangely, a toy in the room next to the doll suddenly turns on by itself. But the scariest moment comes when the doll, which had stayed in the same spot all day, starts to move, lifting its head to stare at the babysitter before falling backward, frightening him. Terrified, he runs out of the house. This unsettling experience left him shaken, and it's unclear if he'll ever return to babysit the girl after witnessing something so creepy. This incident happened inside a supermarket in Mexico and was documented by Angel Alfaro, a night watchman at the store. He had never experienced anything paranormal before, but that changed one early morning when he suddenly began hearing strange noises, prompting him to pull out his phone and start recording.
Jenny, hoy sí voy a dormir, mañana me cuesta si pasa algo. Ya está, Jenny. Verga. A la bestia. Puta, a la vez mi corazón, ¿no? Este pinche ruidazo. Mira, banda, ¿se entendió esto? ¿Vieron? No, sácate.
He discovers the paint machine running on its own. While it's possible the machine was programmed, the timing of it switching on adds an unsettling twist to the situation. That night ended up being just a bizarre incident with no clear explanation. Not wanting to scare himself at work, he chose not to dig any deeper. However, in the nights that followed, it seemed as though whatever it was had returned.
Que ya vieron el rostro que está hasta allá. ¿Ya lo vieron o no? ¿Se lo están viendo?
The signs started shifting mysteriously, possibly due to a draft, though none of the other nearby signs were moving. Still, that wasn't the most disturbing detail. In the days that followed, the early mornings became increasingly unnerving.
Super chao. Atrás de mí, güey, no. No, güey, se empezó el cuerpo bien feo.
Whatever it was appeared to be trying to communicate through electrical equipment, this time a speaker. It's often said that paranormal energy can manipulate devices to get attention or even deliver a message. In fact, a few nights later, while the guard was on the phone and live streaming, something occurred that he didn't notice himself, but viewers quickly began pointing it out in the comments.
Pues sí, algunos pues depende, pues tienes descuento, 10% de descuento.
A strange, mournful sound could be heard, which some speculated might be the spirit of someone who had passed away at the location, trying to communicate. Others advised caution, warning that it might not just be tied to the supermarket, but could potentially begin following him wherever he goes. Whether that's truly possible or not, the activity remains difficult to explain. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and a man is staying alone at an Airbnb on his very first night. Then, something unexpected and unsettling happens. The man who captured this footage eventually fled the Airbnb in fear. Fortunately, he had friends nearby in the same neighborhood who offered him a safe place to stay. It's unclear whether it was simply a cruel prank or if something more sinister lingered within the walls. While renovating their home, a Reddit user stumbled upon a disturbing mask hidden inside a wall. Some suggested it might have been used in an old protection ritual, while others guessed it was a prank or a wrestler's mask. It didn't have any clear markings, but finding it like that was unsettling enough. Whether it was meant as a joke or something more sinister, some things are better left buried. A group of friends went to watch a movie in an almost empty theater. After the film, once the theater was completely vacant, they took a photo together. Later, when reviewing the picture, they noticed something they hadn't seen before: a fourth figure. It looked like a woman dressed in black, wearing a hat in a style reminiscent of the Victorian era. None of the friends remembered seeing her in the theater at the time. Could it have been a ghostly presence? This footage was recorded at a funeral home and preserved by the CCTV system. It shows a night guard conducting his routine patrols throughout the building. He mentioned that nothing seemed unusual that night, except for one room that felt noticeably colder, the same room appearing on screen. When the footage was reviewed the following morning, something terrifying was discovered. A boy appears to materialize out of nowhere, trailing the guard into the next room. Moments later, he vanishes in the very same corner where he first appeared. This raises a chilling question. Did the CCTV system capture the spirit of a boy that night? An undeniably eerie thought. While driving near the notorious Aokigahara Forest, a spot known for paranormal sightings, two friends captured something odd on camera. At the moment, they didn't notice anything unusual, except for a blurry object seeming to hover close to their car. Later, the footage drew attention, with some suggesting it might be a ghostly presence or other unexplained phenomenon linked to the forest's eerie reputation. Their dash cam seemed to capture something eerie, what looked like a pair of floating legs drifting in the sky and slowly moving closer to their car. At the time, they only noticed a vague shape and didn't pay it much attention, but reviewing the footage later made it clear that something strange was recorded. Could this be one of the many spirits said to roam the haunted Aokigahara Forest, or just a bizarre optical illusion? This comes from a security guard working at a factory in Tijuana, Mexico. He claims that some frightening events occur there at night and wanted to show that it wasn't just his imagination, so he recorded what was happening.
Manche. Dios te prende, no me grito. Manches, no hay nadie. Manches. Desde hace rato que me andan aventando botas, pero no sé quién es. No, pero no creo que sea nadie. Ahí está la jefa. Me andan aventando así las botas y no sé quién es.
The footage shows a heavy metal door moving by itself in a hallway, even though the guard was reportedly alone in the building. Employees have long claimed the factory has been haunted since it opened. At one point, the video reveals what seems to be a pair of eyes staring through the glass of the door, a detail the guard only noticed when reviewing the recording. Whether these points point to a sinister presence or have a more ordinary explanation remains unclear. A mother was looking through her son's school photos when one particular team picture unsettled her. Just behind the boy in the center, at neck level, there appeared an unusually pale face. The boy swore no one had been standing there when the photo was taken. This eerie detail left many wondering if the camera had captured the lingering spirit of a child who once walked those halls. The Reddit user described their cousin's house as having an unsettling atmosphere. They often heard footsteps upstairs when no one was there, along with other strange occurrences that never added up. One day, their uncle took a photo of the house and noticed something chilling, a face staring out from a window. Yet behind that window, there was only a couch and a cluttered bookshelf. Nothing that could have created such a reflection. Perhaps it was just a shadow, but combined with the home's eerie history, the image made the place feel even more disturbing. A security guard on the night shift in Germany shared strange footage from their surveillance system, showing a mysterious presence appear on a swing seat by the entrance. Some viewers have speculated that the footage might have just captured a child wandering by during the night. Others think it could be something more mysterious. After moving into his new home, a man kept hearing strange knocking at his front door late at night, even though no one was ever there. One night, the knocking began again, but this time, something unusual happened. Watch closely.
Escuchen esto. Les estoy grabando esto. Son las 2:33 de la mañana. Y estamos completamente asustados. Sí, por estos sonidos. No sabemos qué esté detrás de la puerta, pero estamos muy asustados. Al parecer no se ve nada. Pero y efectivamente, como pueden ver a simple vista, pero no es nadie. Pero se siente como que si alguien me vigilara. Vamos para adentro mejor. Vamos adentro, vamos adentro. Ok. Les grabo esto para que se den cuenta que esto está pasando casi todos los días. Ok, va de nuevo. What? No manches.
Strange noises and eerie knocking filled the house, and when he finally opened the door, no one was there. But after checking the footage, he was horrified to see a face peeking around the corner, silently watching him. The following night, things got even worse, as something truly terrifying made an appearance.
Amigos, son las 5 de la mañana. Toda la noche se han escuchado ruidos, lamentos y la verdad no sabemos qué No manches, ¿qué fue eso? Ok, vamos. Realmente, amigos, no sabemos. Escuchen. No manches, nuevamente, ¿qué es eso? No puede ser. Es lo que estoy viendo, amigos. ¿Escuchan eso? Manches, no puede ser. Para todas esas personas que dicen que esto es mentira. Para todas esas personas que dicen que esto es mentira. Esto es increíble, amigos. Es increíble. Escuchen, realmente no entiendo lo que quiere decir. Creo que se ha ido. Fuck.
Once he opened that door, his situation quickly turned into a nightmare. By the very next night, strange and disturbing occurrences began happening inside his home.
Después de lo que pasó anoche, las cosas están saliendo del control. Es el segundo día desde que abrimos la puerta y esto está pasando el día de hoy. Como pueden ver, siguen molestando. La puerta sigue sonando como que si estuviera alguien detrás de ella. Sé que muchos de ustedes me dijeron que no abriera, pero bueno, aquí vamos. Miren, lluvia. Y no hay nadie. Nuevamente no hay nadie, solamente lluvia. Que vamos a cerrar y vamos a ver qué pasa. En el video anterior sé que muchos de ustedes me dijeron que no abriera la puerta, pero bueno, ya. Escuchen, les digo, esto se salió de control y no sé cómo pararlo. No sé cómo va a terminar. No sé cómo va a terminar esto. Escuchen. Esto es realmente traumatizante para mí. Y como les dije ayer, amigos, miren. La televisión. Miren. No sé si alcanzan a ver. Que se proyecta una imagen muy extraña. Ok. Miren. ¿Qué fue eso? No manches.
The lights start flickering on their own, and the TV begins spitting out static before displaying disturbing images. A grotesque, demonic face appears on the screen, and realizing what he's seeing, he bolts from the TV in panic. With no idea what might be lurking in his home, he learns that the previous residents left suddenly and without explanation, leaving him to wonder whether this eerie presence is a real ghost or something else entirely. Mo Sargi and his friend Danny set out to explore Watson's haunted mill in Ottawa, Canada, a place rumored to be haunted by the spirit of a girl named Annie. Since the mill was closed at night, they couldn't go inside for a full investigation, but that didn't stop them from checking out the area. As they wandered near the building, a sudden blood-curdling scream of a woman echoed from inside the mill. The terrifying sound left them rattled, especially since no one should have been in the locked building at that hour.
Here, give me a camera. I feel ridiculous right now clapping to a ghost and singing happy birthday. You're gonna sing with me? Yeah, I'm gonna sing with you. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annie. Happy birthday to you. What?
What the hell? Bro, did you hear that?
What is that? What?
Swear to God, bro, I heard it clap.
Take your camera?
Bro, toss.
Holy. Try to sing it again closer to the building. You know what's weird? Is that flag was just moving like crazy and the Canada flag wasn't moving at all, and then it just stopped. Like it. What the is that?
Bro, it sounded like a freaking scream.
There's no way.
Bro, I swear to God, that was clear as day.
There is no way. Hello? Annie? Annie, are you with me? Are you with me, Annie?
After hearing the eerie scream, Mo Sargi and Danny decided to keep going with their exploration. Standing on the bridge, on edge and alert, they noticed what looked like shadows moving inside the mill's windows, heightening the already tense atmosphere.
At the side of this building, maybe we can actually spot something cool. Huh? Maybe we can actually spot something cool from here.
Bro, I go to the second window.
Yeah.
The second floor.
Yeah.
I saw a shadow go by. I was standing over here.
Really?
Right here. Come stand here.
Yo, this is cool.
Bro, look, you see how there's a light in the first window?
Oh, yeah.
In the second window, there was a light. It was bright, and then out of nowhere, I saw a shadow go across the window.
Oh! Oh, look up there. That light. Yeah. The last one, that just appeared.
What the hell? Bro, does that look like a silhouette of somebody?
That looks like a girl in a white dress.
Yo, bro, I don't even remember, like, the first time I came here, I don't know if I even saw that.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, I'm trying to zoom in. Where's that?
I'm zoomed in all the way, and I cannot, bro. Holy, look at my camera right now. What
the hell is that?
What the heck is that? Zoom into that right now.
I'm trying to hold on. Let me put my...
Yeah, me too. Did it just disappear? It just disappeared. That could be just a light reflection. It literally just disappeared. Could be like a light reflecting off something.
In the window, they spotted something truly terrifying, a shadowy figure with a sinister face that eerily resembled the infamous Slender Man. The tension skyrocketed as Mo and Danny stared at the unsettling apparition. It leaves one big question. Was the scream they heard real? And did they actually capture a ghost on camera? Or was it all just an elaborate hoax? What do you think? Hockomock Swamp might not be well known, but it's considered one of the most mysterious spots in the US. Its fame comes from the legend of the Pukwudgie, a small goblin-like creature said to live there. Locals warn about the dangers of the Bridgewater Triangle, which includes the swamp, mentioning sightings of Bigfoot, skinwalkers, strange glowing orbs, and ghostly figures. What scares people the most, though, are rumors of cults doing dark rituals in the area. Ignoring the swamp's creepy reputation, Ryan, Riven, and Wyatt from the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal decided to check out these rumors. They went into the swamp at night, set up their gear, and started their investigation.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is bring out a device. Dude, I feel like those kids got chased to a different area. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Just something about it just seems so weird.
Enough to get lost and die. It's just so weird.
Did you hear that? If we don't make it out of this forest, boys.
I just want to reiterate real quickly too, like everyone's probably heard already, but it's literally common for people when they come out here at night to see whatever they call pukwudgies, giant balls of light that float towards you. They literally try and come near you. Ghosts, weird creatures.
What? What?
So much so that authorities try to convince people not to come here at nighttime.
Do you know about the two boys that got lost in these woods? I know it. I know it. It legit just said, I know it. What happened to them? How did they get lost? Who's to say? You will. I just asked about the ball of light.
Probably.
Probably. What? No, that's freaky.
I knocked.
I knocked! I just heard a loud bang. They're known to knock on trees.
Dude, this is starting to feel weird. This is starting to feel not good.
Seriously, like, what better time to take some...
You do not believe.
You do not believe.
What?
What the f***? I can't believe I'm really here. Holy...
Show us.
A message for you.
What? I have a message for you? What's the message? What the... Can you give us that message?
Dude, this is dangerous. Whatever we're doing right
I
now.
will stay.
I will stay.
Break.
Break. I will stay break.
Can you tell us what's in this forest, please? Through this device right here in River's hand, can you tell us? Are we in the right place to find a skinwalker? Give us... Yeah.
Haunt them.
Haunt them.
Where was that? Dude, it's getting closer. Yeah, something's going on, man.
We might.
In the dark.
In the dark.
You good?
You okay?
It hit me in the face, though.
Another one! Quiet! Someone's watching!
Got it.
Do not go.
Don't go! We're getting attacked right now.
It's like everything in this forest is trying to stop us, legit.
Right?
Whoa, that's
we
actually
get
weird.
here and the weather is not bad at all. Hello?
Are we where you want us to be? Or should we go further?
Absolutely.
Absolutely! Dude, this is getting a little...
That's a voice.
Hello? Are you a skinwalker? You said you're following.
As the team went further into their investigation, they started hearing eerie knocks coming from deep in the woods, followed by the sound of something or someone moving through the underbrush, getting closer to them. But this unsettling moment was just the start of a night full of strange and mysterious events.
2 kids that got lost. What if they're telling us where to go?
Like where they are?
That or where the portal is right now.
Did they ever find those kids?
I'm pretty positive. He's over there! That's what that just said? Yes.
Yeah.
It just said yeah. It said he's over there.
Who's over there?
What we're looking for, obviously. We're looking for a skinwalker. I think these spirits or whatever it is trying to direct us to the skinwalker. We're here. Skinwalker. Do you protect this forest? This swamp?
Is it okay that we're here?
Oh! That was huge. Massive.
Sounded like a rock.
Yeah.
You can tell us.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Something's...
Need to speak.
Need to speak.
Guys, that was a double knock.
That was like... Can you do that again? We heard that double knock.
We won't go.
We won't go.
We won't go. That's because it's your land. Am I correct? There was a huge battle that the Native Americans fought here. Do you remember that? Is that the knock again?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was
Or something being thrown?
Knock 3 times.
That was it.
That's right there.
1, 2, 3. We're gonna walk back to where we were. We like that spot better. Maybe you can enjoy a conversation with us over there.
Let's go.
Suddenly, knocks came from deep in the forest. When Riven asked for 3 knocks, something unseen answered. Later, things got even weirder. Even in the dark, some viewers spotted a strange figure hiding in the trees. The footage showed a human-like shape with black eyes quietly watching the crew. When the team finally left the woods and got into their car, the strange events didn't stop. People watching closely still noticed odd things around them, showing that something mysterious was nearby.
The one that fell in the water.
You might have to put that somewhere. It's starting to blink. I think the REM pod's picking up a lot of energy from the power lines. But they saw it. Right away, they said flashing the lights or whatever.
Right.
And then they said closed or shut.
They're watching us. Something is watching us.
Should we try and do an EVP?
Oh.
Okay, I gotta stop us. I'm dead here.
Okay, we are going to try to do an EVP and see if anything comes through that. That would be nice. This investigation has been very odd so far. Let's be honest. We go into the woods. The weather out of nowhere starts to go crazy. We get back to the car. The weather is completely fine. We walked an hour, maybe over an hour, into the woods. We walked all the way back. There's no way I'm gonna get out of the car now to go into the woods to get windy all over again for some weird reason. That's just our luck tonight. But we are here in the car and we're gonna do an EVP and see how it goes. So let's do an
The team saw something moving near their car and at first thought it was just a branch, but it made them wonder, did it fall naturally or was something or someone trying to get close? Even with all the spooky stuff in Hockomock Swamp, it's hard to say if they really caught anything unusual. Were there actually people or creatures in the forest? Or were the knocks and strange figures just natural things? Or maybe their imagination playing tricks? A Reddit user was jolted awake by a strange noise. Even though he was completely alone, he suddenly felt a heavy pressure on his chest, as if something invisible was pinning him down. It wasn't the first time this had happened, but this time, he grabbed his phone and started recording. What he captured next was truly disturbing. In the video, a dark, shadowy figure can be seen gliding into the room, just out of view, before briefly leaning into the frame from the left side. The man claims he didn't notice anything in the moment, and only saw it later while reviewing the footage. To this day, he has no explanation for what or who appeared that night. He shared his experience online, hoping others might help him uncover the truth about what he captured. Kat, who lives near the woods in Pennsylvania, woke up one cold morning to find a light dusting of snow outside, but something strange just outside her back door immediately caught her attention.
Morning, guys. It is literally 5 a.m. and I opened the back door to put some dry food out for the stray kitties, and there are people feet printed all over my deck in the snow. Okay, I'm gonna open this. I'm not going out there. Do you see this? They start over there. And it like barefoot walks up to the table. There's nothing coming up to the... Maybe there is some coming up to the door. What? And I don't see any in the yard. What is this? I see them kind of coming out of the flower bed. They stop there. I thought maybe they would have walked off through that flower bed, but I don't see anything there. It's like one straight line from out in the yard up to the door, turned around towards the table, and then just stopped moving. That one has like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 toes. That's 6 toes. So is that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 16 degrees out. I have not gone outside yet. My cat came and woke me up, hysterical, probably because there was some barefoot person on the deck. I'm just more concerned about like a mental health crisis because there's no reason to be out there.
Given the situation, Kat is understandably shaken, worried that someone might be wandering outside barefoot in the cold. Acting responsibly, she calls the authorities to share her concerns. To her relief, the police tell her no one is missing and no trespassing has been reported nearby. Feeling she's done the right thing, Kat tries to put the unsettling incident behind her, but almost 2 weeks later, the mysterious footprints show up again.
Morning footprint update. Let me show you. This is the first time we've had snow since the initial footprint sighting. Do you see that? They're barefoot again. They're in a different spot than... Look at my shadow. So those prints are in a different spot than when we had prints before. Let's go downstairs. It is 7 o'clock. I've been up since 4:30. I didn't look outside. I just came up here and then I opened the window to see if any of the stray cats were coming up to the door yet because I didn't feed them yet. I'm gonna stay right along the side so I don't interfere. Those are definitely very bare human feet, but there are not 6 toes on these that I can tell. I don't know. No, those are very clear toes right there. So the house next door has nobody living in it, so I'm not sure why the prints would be coming from that deck.
Unnerved by the mysterious footprints showing up again, Kat decides to take action and sets up 2 security cameras around her home. Strangely, the barefoot visitor doesn't show up, at least not yet. This leaves Kat wondering what's really going on. Is it something supernatural or something more sinister? Share your thoughts in the comments. During a road trip, heavy fog and icy roads turned an ordinary highway into a dangerous mess. It started with one car crashing, and soon more vehicles followed, leaving the road covered in wreckage and shattered glass. People on the scene tried to warn approaching drivers, but it was too late. The accidents kept happening, one after the other, creating a continuous disaster. Hopefully, everyone escaped unharmed. While hiking down a quiet trail, 2 friends came across something truly extraordinary. They spotted a tree with a chillingly lifelike grin carved into its bark. Despite how eerie it looked, they couldn't look away. The face seemed almost alive, like someone was trapped inside trying to break out. Was it a strange quirk of nature, or did someone purposely carve that unsettling expression? While hiking down a quiet trail, 2 friends came across something truly extraordinary.
So what's up, Gavin? Hey, how you doing? Here's Greg. What's up, Greg? He's the quiet type. We can't get him to talk. Ah, we know you, Greg. We know you. We know you.
They spotted a tree with a chillingly lifelike grin carved into its bark. Despite how eerie it looked, they couldn't look away. The face seemed almost alive, like someone was trapped inside trying to break out. Was it a strange quirk of nature, or did someone purposely carve that unsettling expression? A mother notices something unusual happening near the back entrance of her home. Curious, she grabs her phone to record it. She remembers filming this area before, once when her dog accidentally broke a window, which, despite being upsetting at the time, now holds sentimental value, especially after losing her pet. This time, as she starts recording again, she's met with another unexpected event.
Oh, it's got darker.
Can you move your bed?
I'll just move the camera. Wait, it moved spots. It's not in the middle now. The second is floating its head.
Me?
No, you're not. He's lying. Wait, it disappeared.
Now it's disappearing. He's going to play with the dogs. and then it's gonna come back.
Sue started running around crazy.
It's coming back.
Yeah. That's crazy. No, because when I'm looking at it, I can see a face a little bit.
On closer look, a faint outline appears on the glass, shaped like a dog. It seems to materialize suddenly, as if the dog is patiently waiting to come inside, then vanishes just as quickly. The family can't help but see this brief apparition as the spirit of their recently lost pet. Despite the sadness of their loss, there's comfort in believing their beloved companion is still somehow present. Whether supernatural or not, this moment is a touching reminder that the bond with a pet can go beyond life itself. While exploring an abandoned asylum, this person got a huge shock. While checking the toilets, they found something unexpected. At first, it looked like a real baby, but it was just a toy. Still, who put it there, and why leave it in a toilet? Carrie had taken her dog on plenty of walks in the forest near her bungalow, but today felt off. The deeper they went, the quieter it was shattered by a creepy scream, something she'd never heard before. Her usually calm dog started barking like crazy at the source of the noise, clearly on edge. Heart racing, Carrie called him back, her own pulse speeding as the strange sounds echoed through the trees. After what felt like forever, her dog came back unharmed but clearly shaken. Shaken, Carrie decided to leave, the eerie noises still lingering faintly behind them. This TikToker was casually exploring an abandoned asylum when she encountered something she hadn't expected.
That was literally, oh god, that scared me. Literally, screw that.
A person was seen standing in the bathroom. Later, it was noticed that their shoes and clothes were coated in dust, as if they'd been there for years. But why would anyone be in the bathroom of an abandoned asylum? The toilets weren't even working. Was it placed there as a prank, or was someone actually standing there? The TikToker didn't wait to find out and quickly left. A Reddit user closing up a store alone got a shock when they checked the security camera. The store had been closed for almost an hour, and the parking lot should have been empty, but someone was sitting on the hood of their car, staring at the camera. They couldn't get through to the non-emergency police line. When they finally went outside, the guy was asleep by the front door, but he left shortly after. What was he even doing there? A group of friends decided to try the Randonautica app for some fun and adventure, but what started as a harmless outing quickly took a strange and unsettling turn.
What the is that?
It seems pretty fresh. Is that?
What the?
No, that could be paint. Hold up, is that a trail? Wait, look.
So there's like a blood trail, so we're following it right now. So the blood leads over here, and it keeps going down that. So Matthew's gonna go down.
Look, there's more blood.
Okay, I'm running out of time. Like,
Their curiosity got the better of them, so they followed the creepy path under a bridge. The smell got worse the further they went. Man, it stinks down here, one said. Yeah, but look, the blood trail's getting thicker, another replied, clearly freaked out. This is so messed up. Then something happened that they couldn't explain. One friend said, I'm out, I can't do this. And as they turned to leave, a faint but clear voice called, help me, from the shadows. But when they looked, no one was there. Panicked, they ran off the trail. Even now, no one knows what they really heard. Was it someone in trouble or some kind of trap? A dad noticed something strange on his baby monitor while he and his wife were playing with their 2 kids before bedtime. Their usual routine involves games like tag or hide and seek, but this time something happened that completely baffled him. Curious, he decided to record it on his phone. Here's what he caught.
downstairs?
No. Yeah.
Hurry a second here.
Oh, this is stressing me out.
You're stressed out.
Well, I don't know. I just heard you scream and I told her to wait there. I don't.
You might need to change my diaper.
Thinking his wife or one of the kids might be hiding in the closet, the dad waits for them to come out. But when he finally opens the door, no one's there. The discovery leaves him shaken, especially since he swears he clearly heard a voice right before the door moved. After watching the footage, the dad felt validated. What he heard wasn't just his imagination, but something real. Even though there's no logical explanation for what happened, many people who saw the video believe it could be something supernatural. Regardless of the theories, the family decided to keep the closet locked and hope nothing like that ever happens again. While driving late at night, these men saw something unsettling. A strange figure crouched in the middle of the road. It looked human, but something was off, on all fours with its back oddly arched. They slowed down briefly, then sped away. The figure didn't move or react. Even now, no one knows exactly where it happened or what they really saw. Was it just a creepy prop or something far more terrifying? Jake tightened his backpack straps, feeling the unsettling silence of the abandoned trail envelop him. The path wound through a dense forest, leading to the ruins of an asylum long closed, surrounded by rumors of restless spirits, strange noises, and shadows that moved when no one was looking. He had visited the place years earlier with friends, taking several photos near the crumbling entrance. At the time, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but when he later reviewed the pictures, one image sent chills down his spine. A shadowy figure lingered by a broken window, something that hadn't been there in reality. Online, people dismissed it as a trick of the light or a weird shadow. Determined to see the truth for himself, Jake returned. He retraced his steps to the same spot, the cold wind whispering through the empty corridors. Heart racing, he raised his camera and snapped a photo, nervously reviewing the screen. A woman was photographing the demolition of an old school. Later, while going through her pictures, one stood out, a shadowy figure in the hallway, slightly left of center, partly hidden in the dim light. Oddly, no workers were anywhere near that spot, and the area had already been cleared. So who or what was standing there? Perhaps a long-gone teacher or principal who never truly left. Since late at night, a Reddit user was fast asleep when their mom suddenly shouted that she'd heard 2 loud knocks at the front door. They reviewed all the outdoor security footage, but didn't spot anything unusual. Even the dog, who normally sleeps in the living room and barks at every small sound, stayed completely quiet. Yet, the hallway camera near the front door recorded 2 distinct knocks, clear as day, but with no one in sight. How could that even be possible? A homeowner who just moved in a couple of weeks ago noticed something weird on their Blink doorbell camera. Most of the footage was clear, but one night they got a notification showing some blurry video they hadn't seen before. It showed a little girl standing outside late at night. Nobody nearby knew who she was, and she never showed up on the camera again. The clip has remained a mystery in the neighborhood. While staying at an Airbnb one night, things took a creepy turn when they noticed something strange in the backyard. Grabbing a camera, they captured a dark figure with glowing eyes, an image that sparked heated debate online. Some say it's just a hoax or a stage stunt, while others think it could be something far more sinister. Sure, the glowing eyes might belong to an animal, but the figure's clearly human shape makes it even more unsettling. So, is it just a trick of the light or a real paranormal encounter? A home security camera captured an owl perched quietly on a railing, its eyes eerily watching inside. At first, it seemed a bit creepy, but also somewhat cute. However, on closer inspection, something unsettling became clear. Directly beneath the owl was what looked like a person wearing an owl mask, possibly a burglar trying to blend in or scout the property unnoticed. What began as a simple animal moment quickly took on a disturbing twist. A trail camera meant to capture wildlife ended up recording something genuinely creepy. The video shows 3 deer quietly grazing until something shifts in the trees behind them. One deer notices it immediately, snapping its head toward the movement. The figure itself is what really unsettles people. Some think it could be a person or a cryptid, while others, including me, suspect something supernatural. Its nearly transparent form is truly eerie. Unfortunately, the footage is too grainy to confirm anything, leaving the mystery unresolved. After checking the footage from his doorbell camera, the man was left puzzled by what he saw. A figure appeared in the frame, though the details were unclear. Some speculated it might have been a homeless person dragging a blanket, blurred by motion and distorted by the low-quality camera. Yet the figure's almost transparent appearance made others question, was it merely a trick of the light, or had the camera captured something more mysterious? A man was casually looking at items in a store. However, when the staff later reviewed the security footage, they spotted something unusual.
Check this out, right? This guy here, watch behind his head. Keep watching. Just look at the shelf. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what is that?
It's just flowing, I don't know.
Oh my god, that looks like a poltergeist or something like that. You know, when they hear about things like flying, oh my god, I don't like it, I don't like it.
It's weird, isn't it?
A dark shadow suddenly zipped behind a nearby rack, despite no one else being present. Shortly after, items on a shelf across the aisle mysteriously moved and tumbled to the ground, with no one around and no wind to explain it. Some viewers wrote it off as a prank. While driving late at night to their next destination, something unusual occurred. Suddenly, someone appeared in the middle of the road, as if trying to hitchhike. But who in their right mind would stand alone on a dark road in the middle of the night? Or perhaps it wasn't a real person at all. When the photo's owner was in 10th grade, their brother quickly snapped a picture while they were squatting. Later, when they examined the photo, they noticed something odd in the background. A faint, ghost-like figure that resembled an elderly woman in a nightgown or housecoat, possibly holding a cigarette. The strange part was that the space was supposed to be empty. To this day, they still don't know who or what that figure was. In 2020, a Reddit user took a quick selfie in their living room. At the time, only their sister and father were home. No one else was supposed to be there. However, when they examined the photo, they noticed a mysterious figure in the background. It wasn't their sister, and it definitely wasn't their dad. Strange things had always happened in that house. But this was different. The figure looked unsettlingly real, and it even cast a shadow. That detail made them wonder, had they accidentally captured a ghost on camera, or was someone secretly inside their home? While trekking through Rio de Janeiro's dense forest, a man spotted something unusual, a solitary goat roaming near the trees.
Do nada, não pode, mano. Não pode, do nada.
Strange, since goats aren't native to the area, he decided to record the moment, not thinking much of it at the time. But later, when he reviewed the footage, his curiosity turned to dread. Barely visible in the background was a nearly translucent figure, cloaked in darkness. The eerie discovery left him wondering what or who he had unknowingly encountered that day. In October 2013, during his brother's wedding weekend in Las Vegas, a Facebook user was staying with his family in a rented house. Late at night on the 26th, around 10:30 p.m., he went to the spa alone, waiting for his girlfriend to join him. The pool and spa lights weren't working, leaving everything dark. While relaxing in the water, he suddenly felt something tug at his thighs, as if something was trying to pull him under. Frightened, he jumped out and quickly snapped a few photos with his iPhone. The next night, while looking through wedding photos, one picture stood out. In the dark water, a faint, human-like figure seemed to be staring up at him. If it's real, that's truly terrifying, isn't it? Sarah had been working the night shift at Mercy General Hospital for 3 years, and nothing really surprised her anymore until October 13th. That night, an elderly man with no ID and no family was admitted to room 314. He hadn't said a word since arriving and seemed to be near the end of his life. As Sarah made her usual rounds, she noticed something strange on the security monitor, a dark shadow gliding across the floor of room 314. Thinking it was just a glitch, she kept watching until the shadow started moving toward the patient's bed. Alarmed, she pulled out her phone and started recording. What the cameras captured next was truly unsettling. Staff said the patient only had a few days left to live. When security went over the footage multiple times, they couldn't explain the strange white shape that seemed to drift away from the man's bedside. No one had entered or left the room according to the logs, yet something was clearly there. Some think that when someone's close to death, a spirit appears to guide them. Could it have just been a camera glitch, or did something otherworldly come to meet him? A Reddit user recently explored an abandoned town at night, expecting quiet, but what they found was absolutely chilling.
Niña. Oye, güey, si oye que están hablando, güey. Oye. Oigan. Hola. Oye. Oye.
Para allá, güey. Yo lo escucho para acá, carnal.
Sí, para allá se escucha, güey. Niña, ¿puedes venir a jugar con nosotros?
Hola, Choy.
Uy, güey, me
está hablando, güey.
Está hablando, güey. No mames.
From the darkness came faint voices and eerie children's laughter echoing through the empty streets. But with the town completely deserted, it raised questions. Were these the lingering spirits of former residents trapped between worlds, or just tricks of the night playing on their senses? Some say it was merely natural sounds carried by the wind, but in such a desolate place, dismissing the supernatural isn't so simple. Sarah, who works on the cleaning staff at a nursing home, explained that although she usually speaks Spanish in her videos, the facility she works at is actually located in Arizona, USA.
Trabajo en una área donde prácticamente vienen a morir los viejitos que están solos, que no tienen familia, y es que se escuchan demasiados ruidos, y es que está terriblemente oscuro, o sea, está solo, apagan las luces, se abre el elevador, es una cosa espantosa.
Sarah mentions that since starting her job at the nursing home, she's come across several odd and unexplainable experiences.
¿Hello? ¿Qué fue eso? Se está escuchando el piano. Y no hay nadie en el piano. No mames. No hay nadie y lo estoy escuchando.
One day, while Sarah was working by herself at the nursing home, the situation took a frightening twist. She suddenly started hearing eerie, unexplainable screams echoing through the corridors.
¿Dónde viene ese ruido? Se escucha como que gritara, como si hablaran. No es nadie. Se escucha que grita. Creo que es de acá. Hay veces que se oyen las sillas de ruedas que caminan, que hablan. ¿Qué podrá ser? Ay, ¿qué podrá ser? ¡Ay, no! ¿Qué es eso? ¡Ay, no! Ahora sí, mire cómo... No puede ser. No puede ser, ¿escucharon? Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
As Sarah makes her way through the hallways, she doesn't notice it at first. But on the recording, a faint, eerie voice can be heard whispering, "I see you," sounding like an elderly woman. Then, out of nowhere, a cart suddenly rolls across one of the activity rooms all by itself. At that exact moment, Sarah says she felt someone lightly touch her back.
Sí, ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
That was the last straw for Sarah. She bolted out of there right away. So, what do you think? Did she actually capture proof of something paranormal in the nursing home's critical care wing? Or could it all just be an elaborate hoax? Ever since she started working the night shift, she had felt an uneasy presence in the hospital. It was a place people spoke about in hushed tones, rarely daring to mention it openly. Locals told tales of strangers appearing in rooms, disappearing the moment anyone blinked. Some nurses had even quit after hearing ghostly voices echoing through the empty halls. The building was old, with narrow hallways and dim lighting that seemed to swallow every sound. At night, the atmosphere grew heavy, almost suffocating with tension. She had learned to ignore the odd noises during her late shifts, but deep down, she knew something was very wrong in that hospital.
Estaba haciendo en vivo aquí en el asilo de ancianos y se estaban escuchando muchos ruidos. Y mucha gente, cuando me acercaba a la silla de ruedas, notaba que algo se miraba, algo se escuchaba. Vamos a ver la silla de ruedas. Mames. ¿Viste eso? Cuando estaba haciéndole en vivo y yo me acercaba aquí a la silla de ruedas, se cortaba, se escuchaba mucho interferencia, se escuchaban voces. Vean esto, vean. No sé si miraste cómo se movió. Cuando estaba haciéndole en vivo y yo me acercaba aquí, se cortaba. Se escuchaban demasiadas voces. A mí no me gustan las sillas de ruedas porque yo sé que ahí hay mucha energía. No hay nadie en el pasillo. Escucha. Escucharon pasos para allá. ¿Escuchan? Escucha que cerraron la puerta. No sé si escucharon la puerta. Pero aquí siempre hay actividad. Es la primera vez que veo una silla de ruedas aquí. Ponme un comentario si lograste mirar cómo se movió la silla de ruedas. Si es que viste.
On the recording, she recounted how a wheelchair suddenly moved by itself, almost as if responding to her voice, rolling backward into the middle of the hallway. The eerie moment was caught clearly on camera. Then came the sounds, low, hollow echoes seeming to come from nowhere. Moments later, a door at the far end slammed shut, even though no one else was supposed to be around. It was then she realized the ghost stories shared by staff and patients weren't just tall tales. Though she tried to complete her shift, she left the building trembling, vowing never to work a night shift there again. A Reddit user and a friend explored an abandoned asylum in the summer of 2022. The building was owned by a woman who kept it clean and safe, renting it out as a paranormal attraction. Guests were locked inside from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m., free to explore the eerie halls on their own. Throughout the night, the user took many photos, but one picture stood out. It showed something strange, something unnatural. Although friends claimed it was fake, the user insisted it wasn't edited. If the photo is real, it might just be proof of something paranormal. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.